All the suicide and death. It was just a gimmick, something to get attention. No one was supposed to take it seriously.
You heard what they said to us. Are we all fully committed to this?
We ought to be committed.
They've got it. They're killer. Now, open your envelopes. Let's all think about what we're going to do.
Your sister, she must turn you on to all kind of shit.
I haven't seen her in person for 2 years. But, you know, it's like she's talking to me inside my head. She says it all in here. She says it outright. Life is a dog. A total bummer. We have no choice in life except to get out. Death ends it all. Peace forever. A nice, warm place to be. Are we ready? Then let's do it. Just like they told us.
Okay, that'll do you.
Oh, look. Sleeping Beauty has awakened.
Okay, now this is Susie Stryker. She's Cynthia Slane. Ask her questions. She used to be a magician. Anything you want, you just ask. You just ask.
You do magic tricks?
Not tricks. The real thing. See? Of course, what I do on stage is a bit more intense.
She dies every night. And her mentor, the great Prestoni, taught her how to do that. You know, she eviscerates herself on stage. This.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Okay. Susie, Mark, Amy, let's go in the other room. Quick, let's go. We're wasting time.
Hey, this is supposed to be a rehearsal, not a photo session.
Where's the reporter from?
Yugoslavia. Artie says it's important. Artie wants us to tour there.
She looks like an idiot.
Honey, what's the matter? That dream again?
Brooksy, in trouble killing herself. This is the third time.
And this is Randy Rott, our drummer, trained at Juilliard. Nice-looking kid, huh? Photographs great from either side. I'll let you in on a secret. Now, we're a big family here, but in Randy's case, that means something extra special because he's really Mark Grant and he is the brother of our lead singer, Lucy Lethal. Okay, now you ask him questions. I'll shut up here.
Excuse me, my English. Did he say you were lover or a brother?
Yeah, babe.
She was listening to our music and she killed herself and her friends too.
That dream again. Don't you ever get tired of it? You're a writer. You should use it. You know. I saw my sister die. It brought me off my high when she breathed the last goodbye. I woke up in a tall and empty room. A man-made concrete tomb of glass and metal and gloom. What do you think?
I think it's time for you to go away. Now.
You're probably right. We've already done a suicide album anyway.
Those weapons you wear look so real, Miss...
Nancy Napalm, and my past realities no longer matter. The weapons are real.
Real? Would you know how to use them? Aren't you afraid of them?
Afraid? Listen, people frighten me, and these kill them. So they make me feel good. I know how to use over 200 different military-issued anti-personnel devices.
Do all our songs have to be so down? Can't we do something different?
Come on, honey. Songs about death, dying, and suicide. That's what we're about. That's what we sell. We're the dead girls, not the Shirelles.
Hey, that's an idea. Our next album could be The Dead Girls Sing Montalbano.
Ignore her. Look, honey, I know you're upset, but don't go off the deep end. Hey, look at me. I'm made up like a 5-day-old stiff. You go on stage looking like you do and call yourself Bertha Beirut, strangle yourself with the American flag. I mean, we're not going to break out in a chorus and stand by your man.
Dana, sweetie, come on down. Let's make nice to these Yugo fans. Come on, come on. Time's wasting. Tempest fugit. Hurry, hurry.
Yes, Daddy.
I'm looking for a Gina Varelli. I was told I might be able to find her here.
Bertha.
No, Gina Varelli. Do you know her?
I know Bertha. I know all of them.
All of them? Who are they?
They're the Dead Girls.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I think this Gina Varelli is alive.
Of course she's alive. She is one of the Dead Girls.
Oh, one of the Dead Girls you know.
Yeah, I know them all. Well, except for Cynthia. I don't know her so good.
Cynthia?
Slay.
Along with the others.
Yeah, they're all inside together.
They're in there. Those Dead Girls are in there. Does anybody know about this?
Only me, and I'm not talking. The others can find out if they can.
Is Gina Varelli in there too?
Yeah, I told you.
Did she kill them?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Just stay here. Dits. Pay attention. Dead Girls. The group. This is Nancy Napalm. She wears this like really intense army jacket. This is Lucy Lethal. She is so cool. And the one you want here, okay, that is Bertha Beirut.
The Arab.
Right.
And she's going to look like that inside.
Yeah, they have outfits on. They're doing this really intense photo session tonight.
Can I help you? I have a special delivery for a Gina Varelli. Identification.
Jeff? He's okay. I'll vouch for him.
If Her Royal Highness says you're cool, you must be an iceberg. Royal Highness? Yeah, queen of the groupies. She's good. She always knows where we're at. Come on.
How do your parents feel about your stage act, Bertha Beirut?
My parents died when I was 8 years old in a car accident. My sister and I were raised by our aunt and uncle.
Hold on. She's in the middle of an interview.
You write the songs for the group, correct?
Sometimes. Usually.
Look, You handle the road schedules, the publicity, the studio time. We'll make the creative decisions, okay, sweetie?
Look, doll, whatever you say is numero uno in my booklet, but maybe this babushka is right.
Maybe she's cracking up.
It's this death and destruction gimmick. Now, you can ride it for as far as it'll take you, but when you're at the height of your notoriety, and that's where we currently are, you've got to enlarge your audience base. You've got to go mainstream.
No way, Artie. We don't have the talent to pull it off. You hired us for our looks. Remember, none of us has any musical training. Except for Marky here. He's a musical genius. That's why he's the only dead boy. Right, lover?
Is that it?
Just some more photographs, please.
Miss Varelli, special delivery. Could you sign for this, please?
What's the matter, Gina?
I have to go home. Brooksy needs me.
She needed you 3 years ago when you sashayed out of here, Miss High and Mighty Rock Star.
Brooksy, you're not even trying. Could what she did have caused this? She's recovering from shock due to a massive blood loss. But the recovery is unusually slow. We don't know why. She's intermittently comatose, which could indicate anoxic brain damage. But it's more likely psychological rather than physical in origin. You mean she wants to be like this? It could be that she's trying to do mentally what she failed to do physically. Brooke, what were you thinking?
Don't ask her now. When she needed her older sister, you were out playing the fool, too busy for anybody but yourself.
The others they buried today died right away?
Yes. 6 of them. 2 were airlifted to County General with Brooke, but they didn't make it.
Who found them?
Neighbors heard them playing a song, your song, on Brooksy's tape machine.
She listened to your songs all the time. I told her they weren't any good, but she wouldn't listen. Oh, no. And look at her now.
Oh, Witch Hazel's on the warpath again.
When are we gonna get out of here? When are we gonna blow this pop scene?
Look, we're here for moral support, okay? Starting tomorrow morning, we're all taking a 2-week break to help Gina get her head back together.
Hey, Marky, how do you like this look? The fan sent this to me. Think we can work it into the act?
Are you paying any attention to me at all? Get rid of that stupid mask. It's not going into the act.
A 2-week break? Artie's not gonna like that.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Gina Varelli.
What about her boyfriend? What was his name?
Tony Galletti.
She mentioned him in all her letters.
Letters you never answered, not once. And she wrote you every week, as if you counted for something. Let me tell you.
Hello, Gina. I thought I'd come by and see if you want to take a walk.
Mike! Mike, it's so good to see you. Let's go.
Nothing like a nice, friendly family reunion, huh?
I don't know. I haven't been here with you recently. I haven't seen your ramp blow up like that since you left.
But you were there in just the nick of time, my knight in shining armor. Like always.
Like when I rescued your ball from Miss Friendly's backyard that one time?
Like when you pulled Dave Manders off of me when he was attacking me in the drive-in.
No, Dave's still ticked off about that.
Miss Friendly and that dog of hers.
You did that to Brooke. Hold on there, Tony.
Tony Galletti, you're the one Brooke used to write about.
You almost killed her. I know who you are. You're Bertha Beirut.
Knock it off, Tony. You're gonna pay. I can't believe that. I'm sorry, Gene. I know he's taking this thing hard, but
It's all right. He was angry, and he has every right to be.
I see the kid every week at church. He seems well behaved there. Reverend Sirocco will set him straight. I can't believe you're back in town.
Well, it's me.
You want to take a seat?
Sure, why not?
It's really good to see you again.
Sometimes I do miss this town.
It's not so bad as some people would have you think.
Gina Varelli.
Reverend, what are you doing up here?
Well, as a matter of fact, I'm on my way to your house to visit Brooke. She's one of my lost sheep, just like you.
I heard it was a nice funeral.
Oh, I'm sorry. Gina, this is my daughter, Rachel.
Oh, Daddy, Gina and I were always the best of friends in high school. Weren't we, Gina?
Was that Tony Galletti I saw running off?
Yeah.
That boy's still in trouble again.
I'll tell you about it later, Reverend.
Okay. Gina, I'll see you at your house later.
Bye, Reverend.
This singing business is no good, Jenny. I mean, you've got to get out of it.
All the suicide and death. It was just a gimmick. Something to get attention. No one was supposed to take it seriously. But now it's like we use this stuff to get to the top. Somewhere I don't even... Artie, what are you doing here?
Susie called me. She gave me this load of crap about you guys taking off on a 2-week vacation. So I caught the first chopper up here. Now you tell me, honey, you may not care very much about your reputation, but I sure as hell care about mine.
Not a vacation, Artie. It's just that with all these deaths and Brooksy, we need some time to get away and talk things over.
Talk. Let me tell you about talk. There's 5 concert dates, 8 radio spots, 50 hours of airtime, bought and paid for whether you use them or not. And it's all down the drain.
This wasn't something I planned.
Well, you tell that to Sweeney, baby. Because if you go through with a sabbatical, you'll be shopping for a new manager. Now, do I make myself clear? Look, kid, you're the heart of this band. Now, Dana may be the soul, but you're the one that keeps the blood pumping. And I didn't pull you out of this dump just to see you turn your back on everything you ever believed in. Now, you change your mind. I'll be conducting business over in that old flea bag office on Main Street. Now, you remember that. Ciao.
Your boss?
Manager, same thing.
Has an office on Main?
Yeah, next to Bill Larson's travel agency. That's where I first met Artie, looking for a job with Mr. Larson. And Artie was there with the door wide open. He called me in and asked me if I'd ever done any singing. I said, yeah, in the church choir sometimes.
And he hired you from that?
He laughed and said the band he would be putting together wouldn't be singing any hymns. Boy, was he right about that.
What's this?
Rest in peace, Gina Varelli. It should have been you.
Signed a fan. Things are getting pretty bad, Gina.
That is why we're leaving here tomorrow, and I am taking Brooke.
Tomorrow? Where?
You remember a cabin up north?
Are you sure that's such a good idea?
We're going there for a couple of weeks. Just the band and me and Brooksy.
That girl is not going anywhere.
Can she travel?
There's no physical reason she can't, as long as proper medical equipment is supplied.
What's going on? Where do you think you're going to Shanghai that girl to?
To the cabin. Jeff, our security liaison, has arranged for a van large enough to accommodate all her equipment. Make a list of whatever other supplies she needs.
As your sister's guardian, I forbid it. You and your discussing friends get out of my house right now.
Whose house?
That's right. Throw it in my face. I've lived in this house for 12 years since your parents died. I raised you kids. I took care of this place. And now that you're of age and Aunt Annie is no longer trustee of your fund, so I'm out on my ear. Is that it?
No, that isn't it at all. It is just that I administer Brooke's inheritance now, and I need to get away and be with her alone, just for a little while. But you are welcome to stay here, quietly, for as long as you would like. Is there anything else she'll need?
She'll need regular checkups at a full care facility.
There's one in the town. Now please go make that list. Aunt Annie, please don't hate me. I have to understand what happened.
Annie, could I have a few minutes alone with Gina?
Okay, thank you. Gina, I feel moved by the Spirit to ask you to reconsider what you're doing. Do you feel at this point in time that it's prudent to remove your sister from the bosom of her loving family?
I am her family.
So you are. But you haven't been around much, have you? No, I mean her extended family. The family of God.
You think that we, the whole band, were Pied Pipers leading these children to suicide and sickness, don't you?
I think that you love Brooke very much. But that doesn't mean what you're planning is right or good. You hurt her once. Please don't do it again.
If Brooke did what she did because of my music, then she doesn't understand it. She doesn't even know me. Maybe it was your fault. Maybe she's messed up by what you think is right or wrong. Everyone else in this town is. Reverend says this, Reverend says that. You twist people. Maybe that's what drove her to it. I know that Annie has diverted funds from the trust to the church to you. If Brooke were to stay here and die, then Annie would get a lot of money, and so would you. Maybe that is what you want. Maybe. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
That was your anger speaking, not you.
I didn't mean it.
I've had worse things said about me. At least you didn't say my sermons were dull. I do have one request. Your cabin is next to the church camp. May I have permission to visit the little lamb?
Whoa, that Reverend guy is intense.
Hey, that's my father you're talking about.
That's right. I want to reschedule now. I know you've done it for plenty of other groups. Hey, this is standard industry courtesy, man. Look, read my lips. Gina Varelli is sick. Female thing, you know? Now, she's part of Beirut. Yes, I know you can't tell the difference. That's why I'm on the payroll bid. Hey, I don't care. You can check all the care units in town. She's sick, I'm telling you. Look, I didn't want this to turn into some big legal thing. I wanted to keep it friendly, but we've got our rights, you know. Now, you read the fine print in that contract, Joseph. There's a little clause in there that says that in the event of an accident or illness, I want that rescheduled. Now, you call me when you know the date. Ciao, Pally. Sheila? Sheila! Crap! Just got to do it all yourself, Artie, just like always. What a night. What a night. These girls are gonna be the death of me yet. The jerks who made this crap sure made a bundle. Oh, look at me. Yamahanda, memo. Get the girls a movie contract. Hey, pal, what's your problem? Can't you see this is a private party? Leave your card. Want an audition? Come back during normal business hours, which this ain't. Well, come on, scram, vamoose, pregnancy out of here. Some heavy-duty drinking's about to commence, and it's gonna be so long.
I heard you screaming next door. Oh, bad dreams again?
Dana, what is the matter with me?
You're asking the wrong person. Just ask any one of my 3 exes or any one of my 4 shrinks.
Am I going outside? I can't take much more of this.
Honey, nobody could. Well, that's what this little trip tomorrow's all about, right? So that you and the rest of this cockamamie band can get a better grip on reality. Now, look here. Just lie back. Think about the woods. Kicking back on the porch. A skinny dipping in the lake. All that good stuff. And before you know it, we'll be there. Okay? A good night.
Good night.
I heard you screaming next door. Oh, bad dreams again?
What's going on? What, are you gonna stay in here all night?
As long as she needs me, yeah.
You're not her mother, you know.
Just a friend.
We can't wait. At last, some time to ourselves.
What are you planning on doing up there? You got enough junk here to restock Hearst Castle.
I'm just planning on a good time, and I need the stuff to help me. What's in your bag, Amy? Sorry, Nancy.
Oh, look, the travel assortment.
Oh, geez. You know, we're not gonna perform up there. You don't need the props.
These are not props.
I thought we were heading for a nice, quiet, relaxing 2 weeks. Not World War III.
Hey, maybe she wants to get some hunting, you know? You might run into some wild animals up there. I know, I'm packing a rod for the trip.
Oh, yeah? And I got a holster. This could work out.
I hope you burn in hell for this. Ignore us, that's right. Take your sister off to do the devil's work to finish the job. That's right, load up your things. Don't leave a single thing behind. I don't want anything of yours left in this house to contaminate my home.
Shut up, Annie. You're overwrought. You don't know what you're doing. This sort of thing can't help Brooksy any. Now go to the house. Gina, I'm sorry. This whole thing's has been a strain on your Aunt Annie.
We're going away, Auntie.
You know, she really loves you both as like daughters.
I know, Uncle Jim. I really think she needs you now.
I'm going. But first, I thought I'd better give you these. Kind of hard to open a cabin without them.
Thanks. Come on, Brooke. Let's show 'em what we can do. A little exercise, okay?
Yeah, to the car on my own 2 feet. Wait, Gina, we're going on vacation. Are you coming with us?
Are you kidding? Miss a vacation with my sis? Wild horses couldn't keep me away. Now get in there.
The change of environment will be good for Brooke, but she needs absolute peace and quiet and rest. We can have no repeats of the scene we just witnessed. I want you to understand that.
We are all interested in her welfare.
The nearest suitable treatment facility for your sister is 150 miles from the cabins. I'll bring her there every other day for treatment, and depending on her response, I'll bring her back the same day, or I'll stay overnight.
The van is at your disposal. We don't need it.
She'll be there to welcome us when you arrive.
No way. I don't even know where we're going.
Her? She's got the homing instincts of a carrier pigeon.
Yeah, she's a nice-looking birdie, all right.
Yeah, and just as full of shit.
Alone with you at last.
Whatever it is, you gotta say you better make it quick, because we're out of here, pal.
What's on your windshield? What is it? Fan mail from some flounder?
Lyrics to Nail Gun Murders.
Nail gun murders?
One of our finest syncopated efforts about a psycho with a nail gun. Maybe some crazy fan left it there. Oh, probably Karen. I just saw her leave.
She's that super groupie you told me about, right? Forget her. Forget her, let's talk about you. The fact that you're going away, and I won't see you again for a while. I want to give you something. My phone number. In case you need something, and you know, you don't want to disturb your aunt. You do have a phone up there, don't you?
One. Your phone number. Are you kidding? 555-7028. How could I ever forget that?
Bye, Gina.
See you later.
They're going to throw us out.
Don't worry, there are ways of interfering with plans like that.
This is bitchin'. I can stand 2 weeks here. Peace, quiet, tranquility, sun, sand, woods. Frankenstein?
Oh, no, that's Elmo. He's the handyman around here for all the cabins. Has been for as long as I can remember. He is retarded or something, or at least a little weird. Hey, Elmo, how you doing?
Hello, Miss Gina.
I'm surprised you recognize me. It's been over a century.
Oh, no, Miss Gina. I've seen you in the papers or on TV, and I think I got all your albums. I play them all the time, over and over.
That's nice, Elmo. My friends and I are going to be staying here for a couple of weeks, and...
I know, ma'am. Your uncle told me everything. I cleaned the cabin this morning. I got it clean as a whistle. Let me show you.
That'll be all right, Elmo. My uncle called you?
I'm happy to see Miss Brooke up and about. No, ma'am. He told me in person. I heard about the accident. I was at the funeral yesterday, and he told me to double time it back up here.
Okay. Susie, let me take you up there and show you where we're going to stay.
I'll help you. I cleaned the cabin real special just for you, Miss Gina.
Elmo, that will be fine. I'm sure you have plenty of other things to do. I'll take care of our guests myself. I knew this was my kind of place.
Hey, guys. Susie, you and Amy will be up ahead and to your left.
Okay, Rambo, I get the bed.
Dana, you're straight ahead in the room next to Brooks. And you guys are out in the garage.
Congratulations, Jeffy. You just got the room to yourself.
Come on, Brooke, we need to stretch those legs after all that driving. Let's take a look-see around here, huh? How's that sound to you? Yeah, it's very pretty here.
You've got the right idea. How about a little tour for yours truly? I like to get to know the lay of the land, just in case anybody tries to boogie girls up here.
Well, there's not much to see around here. There's not much here. I guess that's the whole point. A house, a lake, a barn, and a lot of woods everywhere. That's about it.
The barn?
Yeah.
Anything of interest about it I should know?
It's just a rotting old barn.
So, do you want to go in the barn then?
Oh, this is a bad place. Can we go, please?
Come on, what's the matter, honey? It's just an empty old barn.
No.
I bet you played in here when you were a little girl, huh?
No. No, it's a bad place.
What was that all about?
I felt it's not good in there.
Your medallion. You must have dropped it in the barn. I can go get it for you.
No, no. Please don't go in there. I just want to go home.
Perhaps you're right. We've had enough excitement for one day, huh? Besides, it's getting late. Okay, let's go.
And this is the way back home. I'm not really quite sure what you're looking for.
Who knows? There's weirdos everywhere these days. What's that over there?
That's Elmo's shack. He stays there when he works here. I think he has a little place in town, too. He stays there in the off seasons, during weekends.
He lives in that shack? I don't see any phone lines or TV antennas. There's not even a car there.
I think he goes into town for supplies during the peak season. He thumbs. A lot of locals will give him a ride. Oh!
Oh my God. Hi.
I knew she'd beat us here. I just knew it.
Looks like fun, you guys, but if Dana catches you...
Dana has caught him. You get back to our cabin and you get this slut out of here.
What? It's late. What am I supposed to do with her?
That's not my problem. Just do what we pay you to do. You remember when Mommy used to tan your hide for coming in late? I ought to do that to you right now.
Really? You're gonna spank me? Hey, what are we waiting for?
Hold on, wild man. You get that bitch out of here permanently.
Okay, where'd you park?
Nowhere, Benson. Shit car checked it about 40 miles back. Thumbed it the rest of the way. And hiked. I've got what it takes to get where I want to be.
It's 10 miles from the nearest paved road. You hiked 10 miles to here? Come on. Where I can figure over the property line. Just follow your nose another half a mile to the retreat. It's empty right now and the doors are padlocked, but I'm sure you'll think something.
Well, thank you, Jeffy, but I've been in grimmer situations. Someone there? There? Many things. Oh, rid of this shit. Right. Jeff? Is that you? Well, Jeff, I wasn't going to head back to the cabin or anything. I'm not an outdoor person. I was, the woods all kind of look alike. I guess I just got kind of turned around. Jeff? Jeff? So come on, be a sport.
Forget it.
Oh, please. You're not gonna let me go in there all by myself, are you?
You're wasting your breath. I'm not going swimming, and that's final.
I'm only wasting my breath? Don't you like me?
Oh, God, I think I'm gonna puke. I swear that little tramp is worse than...
Than you?
Oh. Hey! What's this? Rural delivery?
Read it.
Oh, yeah, that hang thing we did. What about it?
Oh, yeah. You know, like, it's got a really good beat, but I can't dance to it, man. You know, I give it like a 63.
Did you leave that in my room last night?
Why would I leave this in your room?
Somebody did. I found one yesterday on the van, too. Nail gun murder. Somebody's doing this.
Gina, it's like somebody's idea of a joke.
Yeah, well, I don't know what's supposed to be funny about it.
This is your last chance. There's other fish to fry around here, you know.
Good. I'll get the Crisco.
I'm glad to see Brooke is feeling so much better. Yeah, Susie insisted everyone go swimming. Brooke wanted to come and watch. She used to be a swimmer in high school, wasn't she? State finals 2 years in a row. Well, could be stimulating for her. Speed up her desire for recovery. But you didn't call me over here for an update on Brooke now, did you? Looks like the sort of trash you people turn out. So you've never seen those papers before? Even if I did, you think I'd leave that kind of stuff lying around where Brooke could see it? It's what caused her present condition. Remember?
Hi, Marky.
Hi, Suze. What's happening?
Nothing much. That's the problem. Nobody wants to go swimming with me. And I think you should always swim on a buddy system, don't you? Would you like to be my buddy?
I don't think so. No, not this time.
Oh, come on. Things are always more fun when you're wet.
Well, I'll take a rain check, okay?
Come on, don't be so...
Hey! He said no. Now beat it.
What are you, his mother? Does he need your permission to come out and play?
No, he doesn't need permission. He needs to know how to swim. Got it? He never learned. Now, would you please stop embarrassing him and yourself and anyone else forced to watch this revolting spectacle?
All right. Stay here. Take root for all I care. You're all a bunch of freaking losers anyway. At least I know how to have a good time. I'm going to the other part of the lake. I'm going in by myself.
Susie, hold it. Hold it. I'll go change. You can't go in there by yourself. It could be dangerous.
Don't do me any favors. But if you need to wash the mold off from these fossils, I'll be down there enjoying myself.
Susie, it could be dangerous.
Could be dangerous.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
What is going on here? What are you doing?
What?
What were you screaming about?
He attacked me. He came out of nowhere and he grabbed me.
Over there?
Yeah, I don't know. Somewhere over there.
Well, lucky for you, since you were about to traipse half naked through a patch of poison oak. Would you like to hit him some more now?
I didn't hit him.
Elmo, you knew she was headed for that poison oak, didn't you?
Bad stuff. The lady would have been hurt bad.
We all appreciate your concern, Elmo.
Some of us just didn't know what you were trying to do. They thought maybe you were trying to hurt Susie.
No. Elmo don't hurt no one.
They know that now, Elmo, so why don't you go on back to work and we'll take care of things here. In the future, try to figure out what's going on before pulverizing the nearest Good Samaritan.
I don't care what she says. I'm gonna keep an eye on that fruitcake. He's big.
This is your idea of peace and quiet for your sister? Come on, honey. It's been real exciting, but it's just about time for your medicine now.
Seoul will remain closed for the next 48 hours. After that, it's lost to us.
What are you doing, Nancy?
I'm trying to commune with Susie's soul.
Her soul?
You kids are lucky I lived around here for a long time. I'd have never found this place. Morgue wagon's on the way. If Doc Gruber doesn't get lost. Now, what's the story?
She's right over there. Jeff pulled her out of the water.
You found the body in the lake? What's the victim's name?
Susie Stryker. She was a member of our band.
I know. The Dead Girls.
Hey, a fan way out here.
I have a teenage daughter. I burned her collection of your albums.
I don't understand it. She was right here.
Is this your idea of a joke?
I left her right here, wrapped in a blanket. You could see something heavy was lying here.
Something. A sack of potatoes, maybe. A couple of kids making out. A so-called prankster rolling around on the ground, but not a dead girl. Because dead girls
Don't just get up and walk away. Are you certain she was dead?
Sheriff, she was dead. She was turning blue.
Does anybody here have a medical degree? Any medical training at all? Nursing, physical therapy, pharmaceuticals? But you know she was dead, and you called me in immediately, right? And now maybe she's dead, maybe she isn't, but she's definitely missing, right? So I'm supposed to call out the troops and launch a major search effort, correct? I don't know what kind of town you think this is, but our police force consists of me and a deputy. Our town paper is a 4-page bi-weekly, and there's no local TV. So what do you expect to get out of this? Nothing you do up here is going to make the network news. Even if some hotshot reporter did happen by, the only thing they'll find is me filing this whole mess away in our crank call folder. You'll get no publicity at our expense.
Sheriff, this is not a publicity gimmick. Susie is dead, and someone's taken her body.
Who? Why? When? Who had the opportunity? And why on earth would anybody want to hide this?
What are you saying?
Look, we didn't exactly keep tabs on each other, Dick Tracy. We stayed in our rooms till we heard you pull up.
Well, now you can go back to your own rooms and listen to me pull out.
Don't worry, honey. It'll all be over soon. Soon they'll all be out of your lives. Forever.
Roger, Dorothy. Chance out. You're lucky the doc hadn't started out yet. I'll have to charge his expenses back to you. I'd love to bust you right now for raising a false alarm. But the law said you gotta do it more than once for it to count as a violation. Do it again, please.
Sheriff, something is going on out there.
Then leave. Even if that were true, I couldn't have any patrols out here with any regularity. You wanted isolation? You got it. Now I'm going back to the office. Don't let me see any of you again, or I'll put you in a cage.
Just what exactly did we do to deserve such wrath, Sheriff?
I heard about those kids in L.A. killing themselves because of some secret messages in the lyrics of your songs. I don't want your kind in my town.
Oh, so now we're guilty of intentionally murdering those innocent children, right? Couldn't have been a mistake. No, couldn't have been a misunderstanding. You know. No judge, no jury, no trial, just you.
That's right. Just me.
Gee, sounds like what those crackers down in Alabama used to say about your people when they were burning crosses on their lawns in the 60s. So much for the forces of law and order. Now what do we do?
Maybe the sheriff was right. Maybe Susie wasn't dead. Maybe she woke up and wandered off.
No way.
I pulled her out of the water myself. She wasn't breathing. She was cold. Dead.
Oh, yeah, well, what are you all of a sudden? You're a doctor? I mean, you didn't exactly examine her or anything. There could have been a faint pulse, shallow breathing. I mean, she may have spontaneously recuperated and wandered off. That could happen. You know, couldn't it, Nursey?
It could.
No, that wasn't it. There is something going on out there, something evil. Susie didn't drown accidentally, and she didn't get up and drag herself away either. Someone else did, and
Well, maybe it was that big friend of yours in the overalls. Could it be him? He certainly does seem to like us ladies.
No way. That guy's big, but he's a pussycat. I followed him yesterday after he left Susie, headed for the highway. Last time I seen him, he was thumbing a ride into town.
Oh, well, gee, darn it. I guess it must be some other big, hulking, slobbering psychopath. God, I wonder what they do in between insane rampages. I mean, do they stay at the motor lodge? No, maybe they're all vegetarians. Oh, no, wait. I know, they're getting manic.
Stop it now! Susie is dead! Your sister is alive in that room listening to every word you say. She's not deaf, and she's not mentally incompetent. She understands what you say.
She feels what you feel. Your hatred, your fears, your jealousy, and your useless, worthless, bickering lives. This so-called vacation was supposed to help Brooke. Instead, you're just hammering nails into her coffin. You know what Brooke really needs? Brooke really needs a permanent vacation from all of you. We'll be driving into town tomorrow for a checkup. We may stay overnight. It's a long drive and we'll need plenty of rest. Good day.
Bravo. Well, I guess Florence Nightingale really put us in our place.
Maybe she's right.
Maybe. Or maybe we can put an end to this whole farce right now. Susie was dead. Well, as close as you can get without actually crossing over. Have you idiots forgotten that she worked with that magician for years? He taught her everything, how to hold her breath, how to control her pulse, the whole deal. She was just setting us up.
I don't get it.
Why would Susie want to do something like that?
Revenge. Susie was history with this group. Artie's been auditioning replacements for the last 2 weeks. I guess she just wanted to beat us to it.
I didn't know anything about that.
Well, you weren't supposed to. Neither was she, but she obviously found out and tried to beat us to the punch. Look, I promise you that she is out there somewhere laughing her ass off about this whole thing. If she actually succeeds in ruining our little trip, that's just going to be the icing on her cake.
I don't get it. Why did Artie want to fire her?
Why? She was a loady. She was a tramp. She was a troublemaking little bitch. That's why. Look, just sit on this for a while, okay? I swear, as soon as she sees that her little stunt isn't going to affect us, she'll go running right back to Artie with her tail tucked between her legs, asking for her severance pay. What's this?
It's the lyrics from Drown Your Sorrows. It's just like the other ones I found.
Oh, another part of the Susie Stryker spook show. She always was a bit melodramatic.
I don't know. Maybe we should call the sheriff. He should know about this.
The sheriff? You heard what he said last time he was out here. Call him out here with only that piece of paper, and he'll cheerfully haul all our butts to the pokey. Look, everyone just relax, and I'll patrol the grounds tonight, okay?
I'm sorry. I'll make you think you're sorry. You can't lay off the broads, can you? Maybe you want to do more than just look. Maybe you want to touch, huh?
No, Miss Gina. I was worried about the man. I didn't want the man to hurt her.
The man? What man? What the hell are you talking
about?
about?
The man in the mask. The ugly mask. Miss Gina's so pretty.
The ugly mask? You've been looking at too many mirrors, pal.
Please don't tell Miss Gina. She'd be mad with me.
Okay, I'll let this slip. But the next time I catch you hanging around here, looking through windows and watching people, and I'll tell Miss Gina on you.
No!
Now get out of here.
You're up early. Your breakfast is on the stove.
Couldn't sleep. Have you seen Jeff anywhere?
More nightmares. This has been going on too long. It's beginning to take its toll. I can give you something.
No, that's okay. What I need is to find Jeff. Maybe he's outside.
Remember, Brooke and I will be off in a few minutes. If you need us, the number is on the fridge. And remember, we're staying overnight.
Jeff? Jeff?
I don't want to hear about it anymore. Your obsession with that little slut is unnatural, disgusting, so I just don't want to hear about it. Look, I'm going to go for a walk, get some fresh air. Good morning.
Hi, have you seen Jeff anywhere?
No.
What are you doing now? Where did you find this?
A few yards back.
Something heavy has been dragged along here.
Not something. Someone.
Barn.
Gina, come here.
Oh my God, they're killing us! The van! They're taking the van!
You sit right up here.
Okay, you ready to go, honey?
Do you need a hand with something?
No, we're fine.
Well then, I guess we'll see you later.
Tomorrow morning.
We have a good old trip now, Brookie. You forget about us monkeys for a while, okay?
We're off!
Oh, Tiger. What gives?
It's gone. I gotta call the sheriff.
Wow, well, hold on. That friendly guy. What gives here?
The barn. They're all dead. Susie, Jeff, covered in blood. I gotta call the sheriff.
I don't know.
What are you doing?
Tripwire with a potassium nitrate-based explosive. Simple, but it'll work.
You really do know that military shit, don't you?
If the enemy makes another kill, his MO indicates that he'll drag the body here. And there are 3 avenues of entry in this sector of the barn. I've secured one. The other 2 are going to take some time. But I've got the goods and the materials. Now, we can expect dephysicalization.
No! Stop right now. Gina's calling the police. They're going to want to see the evidence and examine it. Unless you don't want the police here for some reason.
The police are coming.
phone is dead and the van is gone.
Look, we all know who's doing this. It's one of us.
Dana, you don't mean that.
Figure it out, Nancy Drew. Karen's dead. Susie's dead. Jeff's dead. Your big friend, the gardener's out of town somewhere. That only leaves you, me, Marky, and her.
But whoever did this is crazy, insane.
Insane? A nut? A basket case. We got plenty of those around here, don't we? She's mad as a hatter and armed to the teeth. Does she fill the bill? And you, sweetie, with your dreams, your letters, your I don't want to do this anymore attitude. Maybe you want to knock off the competition and do it all by yourself.
If you believe that, then logic dictates that we all remain together until the van returns tomorrow.
Good idea. We'll wait. Alone. Marky and me, together in our room. Look, I don't know if you're the one or you are. Maybe you're in cahoots together. Maybe you're just going to wait till I turn my back, knock me off, and it's 2-1 against Marky. Oh, no, I think we'll take our chances alone.
Dana, don't.
Don't touch me! Don't you ever come near me again or I'll kill you myself, do you understand? Unless that one gets to you first.
What's wrong with the phone? It's not the cord, you're sure of that?
I'm not sure of anything anymore. It's all in one piece. I followed it until it went into the wall there, and then I went outside and I couldn't find any wires.
Underground, unlikely to be disturbed. God, if anybody's going to mess with the cord, it would be in here.
What is it?
Oh, it's a J12 clip. Somebody messed with it and they reinserted it into the phone.
Why would somebody do that? I mean, just smash it or pull the cord out.
It would do it in that way to disable the phone without it appearing to be neutralized. And it's also a lot harder to fix.
Can you fix it?
If I jam it in just right, we might make the connection. And then we'll get a dial tone and maybe a few seconds to make a call, if we're lucky.
Did you get something?
Yeah. Okay. Make it quick. I don't know how long the connection's going to hold, and when it goes, it's fried, and we won't be able to make another call.
You want me to make the call?
I don't know anyone.
The sheriff. I don't know his number.
If you don't have any time to call information, just call a number that you already know.
Come on, answer! Answer!
Hi, this is Mike.
Oh, Mike, thank God. I can't...
I'm not in right now, but leave a message at the sound of the tone. And I'll get back to you just as soon as I'm able to.
Mike, this is Gina. We're in trouble up here, Mike. We need help. Someone is trying to kill us off, and we can't reach the sheriff or track him down or anything. Jeff is dead, and Susie and Karen, and we... Oh, please come up here. We need you. Dead. I don't know how much got through.
You better hope a lot. 'Cause that's the last call on this machine.
I hope it was enough. Maybe he'll come home and hear it and understand it. We're all gonna die here, aren't we?
Listen, don't be afraid. Death is nothing to be frightened of. It's a mystery that we all must explore. But be angry. I mean, angry that somebody could determine the time and the manner in which you die. You can fight back. So take my jacket. Maybe it'll help you. I used to wear it because it reminded me of the soldiers who were so close to the void. But that's why I wanted it. But it'll keep you from the void. That's why you want it.
Amy, I can't. It's
You need
yours.
it more than I do. And there's some trinkets in here that'll help you get through the night in one piece. And this is a big part of that.
Amy, I don't know how to use this thing.
Listen, you'll use it when you need to. And these, I need. I'm gonna go back to the barn and finish what I started.
Amy, I mean Nancy.
Amy's fine. Listen, you stay here and work on your karma. It doesn't look good, okay? I'm gonna go work on something a little bit more concrete.
Mark, come back. Don't do it. Don't go out there. Mark. I know who the killer is. It's Mark. This moment, I was never certain about the afterlife. But now I know there's a hell, so bastards like you can burn forever! In his room.
Dana, this is weird, but it doesn't prove that he killed anybody.
Look at this. Look at this. He's already marked off the people that he's already done. And he knows how he's going to kill the rest of us. And my name's on that list. Me. He wants to kill me.
Okay. It's all right. Where did he go just now?
I begged him not to go, but he wouldn't listen to me. He said we needed firewood.
The woods. No, Amy's in the woods.
Firewood is promised. Well, I'll put it in the back. Then, you and I go back to the room.
Find her. Find Amy. Wait 10 minutes, then come back to the cabin, to our room. He doesn't know we know. If we take him by surprise, maybe we can overpower him.
No, it's too dangerous for you. We don't know what he has in mind.
That's why we don't have any time to wait. Go. Go!
bastard.
Dana! Dana? He's out there.
Hi, Gina.
Mark!
Nice to see you. Sorry you have to go so soon. You know what's so bad? Here. Have some more.
Dana! Dana! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Dana. But he would have killed us both. He killed Amy. I found her out in the woods. I had to do it. I had no choice. I'm sorry, Dana.
Not half as sorry as you're gonna be. Let go of the gun, Gina.
What's happening?
What's happening? What's happening is you just killed my brother!
But he was the killer. He killed Amy, and what he did to you?
What he did to me? He never did anything but love me! These bruises aren't real. Remember? I am the one in charge of makeup around here. It was all just a part of the act.
Act? What act? What for?
To kill you and Amy. Both of you were supposed to come back here. Marky hides in the closet. I provide a little diversion. I didn't know which one of you was knocking us off, trying to take over the group. I did not care. We had to get the drop on Amy. She's a walking military arsenal. The plan would have worked. But you killed Marky.
The lyrics, the photographs.
Props! Jeez! It would have been perfect. We would have gone back to town tomorrow, told our story to the papers, rode a wave of sympathy and love, and the new edition of The Dead Girls, starring Dana and Mark Grant, would have been the biggest thing to hit the recording industry. It would have worked. But you ruined it all.
Dana, Amy wasn't the killer, and neither am I. And if it wasn't us and it wasn't you,
lying
someone.
What's the matter? You two dykes have a falling out amongst killers, huh? No. This time I'm gonna shoot you right between the eyes where that silly bitch's fancy jacket can't help you.
I saw that man in the mask chasing you. I had to save you from it, protect you.
Elmo, that man is dangerous. We gotta get out of here. Get us out of here.
I'll help you, Miss Gina. We go where he can't go, where you'll be safe.
Elmo, you know these woods better than anybody. Get us to a phone. Get me to a phone!
No phones, Miss Gina. I watched that man kill them all. They deserved it. Made fun of Elmo. Kept you away from me. Now they're all dead and we'll be together for always. We love each other, Miss Gina. I'll straighten you out, Miss Gina. This is how they straighten me out at the institution. They done a real good job. They straightened Elmo out real good.
Get out of here, Elmo. This isn't right. Okay?
Mike, how did you find me?
I heard your message this morning on my machine. I ran out here as soon as I could. Do you know what's happened here?
They're all dead. He killed them. Everyone. He put them in the barn. Have you seen the barn?
When I first got here, I found Mark and Dana and Amy. I went looking for you. I knew you had to be somewhere alive. I checked the barn, and then I heard you scream, and I ran down here as fast as I could.
Stop it, Mike. Is he?
Yeah. He's dead.
Elmo. I've known him ever since I was a little kid. I can't believe he'd do all those things.
He didn't. I did. This is the last of them. I've cleaned up behind myself, like I always do. You know what Reverend Sirocco says? Cleanliness is next to godliness. You were out a long time, but you've come back to us at just the right moment. How did you know I did all this? Nobody else would understand. You were one of us once. You were brought up in the way you ought to go. But Reverend Sirocco, or your friends, your family, yeah, you departed from it. You were gonna marry me, remember? Or did all the money and the drugs and the sex make you forget, huh? You walked away from us. With that manager. Yes. Took care of him too. You left us! Wrote those songs about death and killing yourself. You shouldn't do that. I wanted you to know. To see what was coming. And to understand why. You know who told me that you and your friends deserve to die for what you had done? God. He speaks to me sometimes. In my head. Not always. Only when it's really important. And you know what? He sounds just like Reverend Sirocco. He's talking to me now. He wants you to die. Like the others. He wants me to do it. But I can't! For Forgive me, Lord, I am a sinner. I don't have the strength. I'm just gonna leave you here. You can take care of your sea wishes. Bye, Gina. I hope you understand. You can forgive me. I really... Gina? Oh my gosh, what's happened to you? Is this your barn? The cabins? I remember you said you were going to go up there. Is that where we are? I can't remember anything since the day you came home to see Brooke. I have these blackouts. Gina, I do bad things. Sometimes I think. God, did I do that to you? Oh, no. No. These are your friends, aren't they? From the band. What have I done? Oh, God. Not again. I pray. Did I kill them? Kill them all? I'm so sorry, Gina.
I don't know. Looks like they did decide to vacate the premises. If they left, and we drove all the way up here, and all they had to do was call, I'm going to kill them. Now, you stay here. I'm gonna go take a look around, see if they took your stuff with them. You to stay in the car.
I've been in the car all day. I wanted to get out. I can help.
All right. There's not much left. Come on over.
Okay, kid, that's it. Can you think of anything else before we go? 'Cause we ain't coming back, honeypot. Do you have to go? All right, then. Off we go.
Wait, my necklace.
Oh, that medallion. The barn. I said I'd get that for you, didn't I?
You sure did.
All right. All right, I'll go sneak around for it. But this time, you stay right here.
Gina, are you all right?
These don't look too bad. But if left untreated, they could become infected. You people really did it this time.
Like sharks in a feeding frenzy, you just tore each other apart. Look what you've done.
force me to make a difficult decision. A professional decision. To release you, treat your wounds, and allow you to continue to pollute your sister's world. Or to give Roxy a fighting chance for recovery by keeping you out of her life forever. I'm sorry, Brooke Varelli is my patient and my primary concern. If it's any comfort, you should be gone from exposure in less than 48 hours. I'm sure your sister will be just fine now that the dead girls are out of her life. Forever. Here you go, kiddo.
Thank you. I'm gonna be all right now, aren't I?
You sure are. Starting right now.